It's Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. This gentleman doesn't really need to be introduced, but I'll let him introduce himself anyway.
I need an introduction. Big introduction. It's me.
Hello. Welcome back to the Rock Show.
Yeah, I see a picture of Boy George.
The whole venue's got loads of iconic photos around. We were just in the bar and there's huge ones there as well. We need to get some Anthrax ones up there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure. Welcome back to the UK.
Thanks for having us.
It's been a few months.
Bloodstock?
Yeah, I think so. That was the last time we saw you pottering around.
One of my favorite shows.
I saw you guys just reposted the entire show on your social media through the week.
We did.
Yeah. Well, someone did.
Someone did.
That was quite an epic show.
It was great.
Great time. It was just like we felt so loved and just welcomed. It was just such a great vibe. That's what a festival should be, you know.
Because you've played Bloodstock a number of times now as well. Is it one that you'd rather play sort of that one compared to some of the other bigger festivals in the UK, just because it's family run and has a better vibe, or? Well, that's just my opinion.
You just said that. I didn't say that. That's cool. Sometimes I like the festivals that are a little more intimate.
Yeah.
Not so many bands that people are scrambling to go. I got to get to that stage. Oh, I got to get to that stage.
Well, you only get to catch 3 songs of one band.
Yeah, I don't think that's too festive.
See what you mean there. Yeah. Obviously, you've played a number of festivals now. You're back in the UK, a 30th anniversary tour as well.
Yeah.
Did you ever think you'd get to be doing a 30th anniversary tour of any album that you've released?
I never really thought much about it. I remember early on people were asking, they would use Black Sabbath as a reference. Do you see yourselves as like the way Black Sabbath are now? It's like 20, 30 years into your career still doing this. And, we were like, nah, we don't think so. But we were just dumb kids at the time. We didn't know. And then all of a sudden, shit just flew by, and here we are 30 years later.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
In that 30 years, there's obviously been like extreme highs and extreme lows, but if you had to pick 3 shows that really stood out in your entire sort of repertoire that you've done, which would be those 3 shows, those kind of iconic shows?
I remember the first time we played here in the UK, we played a place called the Hammersmith Palais.
Okay.
And that was one of those shows that we felt so loved and so welcomed, and we could do no wrong. That was the start of the Anthrax kind of momentum over here.
The UK really bought into you guys.
Really kind of, we felt this love. And then I guess it helped that we did a song about Judge Dredd after that, which kind of solidified, that. And that was it, man. We were like really happy with the way it was going. So. And then we played Donington after that, which is a very special show for us because we only read about Donington in magazines and stuff. We never thought we'd actually be there playing the show. Maybe we'd be a spectator, but we never thought we'd be on the opposite side playing it. So that was a big show too. And then the Bloodstock show, And I'm just strictly speaking about UK performances, So I would say those 3 shows stand out.
Okay. What about globally as well? Because you've been involved with some big events. I'm thinking like maybe the Big 4 tour and things like that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Legendary things.
That was awesome. And I read something yesterday. Kirk Hammett said about he sees more Big 4 shows in the future. So I read it and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. We had a great time doing that, and I think that was really the catalyst to get us back on the map.
Give you a resurgence.
A total resurgence. Yeah. We really got our shit together,
That was cool. And then the last album, it came out a year ago, and you're still riding high off the back of that as well. For All the Kings, it seems to be really buzzing off the back of that.
I think it's like when you make good records and you make good music, I don't think it's stoppable. I think it's just a question of reaching as many people as you possibly could to make them aware of, do you know this record?
Yeah.
You should know this record, that type of thing. And I find a lack of really good records nowadays disturbing because if I come out and say that I think a lot of the records that came out were kind of half good, half bad, people will look at me and like, who the fuck is he to say? You can't even say anything about music anymore. And I take music really seriously. I studied this shit since I was young. So when I say it lacks something, it's not coming from just a personal view. It's just lacks something from something that I've, learned throughout the years of how a good record is a good record.
Yeah.
A shitty record is a shitty record.
I'm guessing that's how Anthrax have stayed ahead of the game as well, and you're still going, because the music industry from when you started is a completely different monster nowadays, but you're still there and relevant, and like with the last album, it was progressive as well. You've grown in your sounds and still writing good quality albums.
You try and do the best you possibly could. I'm like the biggest nitpicker about stuff. Like, I won't show the guys anything till I feel it's ready. You know what I mean? And plus, it just makes it go faster when you have a completed piece, and then you show everybody, and then you get the or you get the let's work on that.
Okay.
So that's how it works in the band.
Have you already started working towards another album?
Well, yeah.
A few little inklings and
I can't help,
demos and
I
stuff
can't
like
help but do that. You just all of a sudden something will come in your brain, and I need to hum it into my phone, or I need to play it somewhere.
that? So you literally just, like, is it actual demos you've got, or is it just ideas?
I'll do a demo.
Okay.
So more so than less. I'd say 7, 8 out of 10 times I'll do a demo.
Oh, cool. Would you be looking at doing a recording this year, or are you still
No.
booked up for touring?
Definitely not this year.
No, okay.
Yeah, we're pretty busy. But we have this awesome box set that comes out in March.
Oh, right.
And the box set, I put it together. It is made up of all singles from the record, all different colored vinyl. And it has bonus tracks, it has demos on it. It's just a really good piece for fans to
Okay.
really, really love. So I'm happy about that. I can't wait till that comes out.
And that's going to be a global launch of that in March, is it?
I believe it's going to be a worldwide release.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Have you decided what's on the picture discs and the colours and stuff? It's all down to you.
Oh yeah, it's killer. Believe me, spent a lot of time on it. What colored vinyl goes with each single? What goes on the B side? It's
That's cool.
well thought out.
No, I like the idea of that, and the fans nowadays seem to be lapping up vinyl as well. So it seems like it's a proper conscious decision to
Yeah.
to
And
get on board with the vinyl revolution that's going on at the moment.
Most of the box sets that come out are going to be colored vinyl, but there's going to be a few that are just black too. And that's probably the hard ones to get. But there's 2 bonus tracks, 2 covers on this that are really good. One is a Kansas track and one's a White Stripes song, and they came out awesome. Really happy about those.
That's cool. What's next for Anthrax then? You're obviously doing this European run at the moment, and then you're off on tour with Killswitch across the States as well.
Yeah, we do that. And then then we're in Japan. Us and Megadeth are in Japan, and then
Nice.
I don't know what's happening after that.
But it's just constant all the way, and and then
And there's coffee in between and stuff.
that's the way it goes, man. I won't keep you much longer. It's a busy day for you guys with press and stuff. It's been an absolute pleasure catching up with you again, man. Thanks very much for taking the time out.
Well, thank you.
Cool. Cheers.
I appreciate it.